and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes. They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost, now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Wide out in motion. The give and the run on 4th down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Wants to throw. It's Howard. Got his man in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down.
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
The option look. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You could tell.
First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They'll leave it with him. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to throw, it's Howard. And that ball is picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Going up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Henderson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football over. Some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
To the left. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Trying to run, it's Henderson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They are perfect on fourth down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Right back to it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is exactly what...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On the option. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
It's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and goal.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Tip ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Right on target this time. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. And the Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
All right, man, I'm going to find that horseshoe somewhere. The offense now 4 for 4 on fourth downs. Are you kidding me? This luck will run out. I will find that horseshoe. Defense, just stay positive, keep aggressive, keep attacking.
Hit as he throws. Picked off. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air, it's Howard. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.